Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your reading, guys. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I apologize for this 1 month absence. Something very important and very, absolutely, I was caught off guard. No idea that it just happened the way it did. And I was just not able to do the readings, but then here I am back again. It's just expressing my gratitude here for sticking around. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot, guys, a lot. In fact, I had a couple of subscribers more, and that's just so beautiful. Immense gratitude out there, guys. So happy Mercury retrograde. Who's coming back? Who didn't? What happened? Did you go to somebody? What's happening? Let's just see what's coming this Mercury retrograde for you. Also, as far as the psychic messages, I saw a golden spoon. I saw a swan, a white colored flower, white flower, which is like a sunflower, smaller in size, but it's like a sunflower. And uh, I did see a lot of other things as well. I'm just thinking, a swan. I saw a swan, um, and I did see something else. So, but I think I quickly forgot. But I should be able to recall that again. I will tell you as it comes back into my mind. Let's start with the reading, guys. So you got totality. Whoa, completion, totality and completion, literally the same messages, right? And trust. So, this is like sharing. You need to work with another person. This is like, this person is swaying on top and there's another person and you just, you're swinging there like the Fool card. You're just there, literally hanging into your space, right? Thinking and hoping that the other person is going to catch your hand. And that's how it works. And if you see this card, this is also something which is so important and connected to this other card, which is trust. Isn't this fantastic? Because, they're literally flying and so is she or he, whoever is flying here. It is all about the trust. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. That's what it is. The man that said, the Wright brothers, when they said that they're going to make an aeroplane that's going to be flying high or carrying tons of weight, people of course ridicule them, right? But then come on, it's possible. And just because it's just become a reality and we're very used to it, it does not make it very normal. A lot of things are very abnormal and beyond our understanding. Does not make it true that it does not exist, right? So there is something that the holistic view and the interconnectedness, the sharing attitude, the trust and belief before you see it is coming through as something very important. That could be the end of the puzzle, the last piece in the puzzle. Completion and totality is same. It's a whole, and when you trust, you get there. I'm going to take three more cards because I felt the need to do that. What else, spirits? What else is happening here? Control. Okay, he got control, I think. A control is something, such an important card for you. It's almost like your life story because you guys being earth signs mostly, unless and until you have like, influences of other planets majorly, you guys are influenced by Saturn. So Saturn is discipline, Saturn is control, Saturn is the father, Saturn is the strict father energy, disciplinarian, rules, regulations, and all of that. So, and the inverted triangle has been in my visions for so long, for quite long, and there are messages that are coming through. If you see here, he is being put inside an inverted triangle, right? And here's another inverted triangle. So you got control. So totality and control here. Let me just see. Sharing. Whoa, I did say sharing. Just rewind and because sharing energy. You need to share your energies. You need to share the trust with the others. That is when it's gonna work. That's when you're gonna complete this puzzle. Very strong messages indeed. Very strong reading. I'm already feeling that. So strong. Really strong. The burden. the burden. Okay, so there is something. Can I have one card on the burden, please? Where is this about spirits? What's this burden about? Awareness. One more card, please. Guidance. Okay, the burden can be unburdened if you are gonna, yeah, compromise. Uh, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the breakthrough. All right. So before we take the tarot, what is happening here is to basically get over with the burden of having this unsolved puzzle. Getting aware through guidance is going to help you. Okay. Um, I don't know why this compromise is here, because compromise is like, the card where bad things happen to you when you over compromise for something that you've not done, just to just get the peace or something like that. If you're just supporting something or just being quiet in a space where you should not have been quiet, you should have just made a point there. Something like that, because it's going to eat your soul when you're not going to be your true expression, especially when it's got to do with things like integrity and righteousness. It's going to eat your soul. So that is something. The crux of this card is do not compromise. Do not compromise for the wrong reasons. And when you do that, it eats your soul, right? So this burden, that compromise is burden. I think you're compromising too much just to just have peace, because as Capricorns you may seriously be attached to peacefulness. Just, oh my god, I might as well just stay alone than just go into this nonsense, because it will just give me some peace or whatsoever, whatever the situation may be. But it's costing you, right? It's costing you now. It's becoming such a burden now, and it's time for you to mm, get some awareness and guidance. Where do you get guidance? Where do you get the guidance from? Right? Let's see this control and guidance. And 1 second. We had control and guidance and awareness. I'm kind of feeling that you need to break away, for those Capricorns who are too much of control freaks, who are not letting other people enter into your life. This is time for you to know when to let people and when not to. So a little bit of guidance is really going to get you the answers. It's really going to give you the guidance to basically listen to your inner voice. Okay, I got the message. You really have to get out of your isolation and start listening to your inner voice. Okay, isolation for you means crying. Okay, being alone is not going to serve you. You need to get into this awareness. You need to get aware of what you need to do, and for doing that, you need to listen to your inner voice. Maybe you were alone and you were isolating yourself, but then you were not listening to your inner voice for sure. That happens only when you meditate. So for the people who are not doing any spiritual practices, this is coming across as something very big. This will give you clarity when you are going to listen to your inner voice by doing a lot of meditations. What you're walking through is a beautiful opportunity. It actually could be romantic, or it just is a nice partnership that's going to give you a lot of uh you know uh resources, because the Three of Wands is like literally your ships coming to you, towards you. So whatever you've been waiting for is coming towards you, guys. This Mercury retrograde, things could have been hidden, but then they're coming into the light. I didn't feel this card. Wait, what else? The Hierophant, spiritual path, spiritual mentorship, taking advice from the leaders to start a new world, to end the old cycle and start something new. There is this sense of missing this opportunity. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't miss this opportunity, because let's just see what is there when you do not miss this opportunity. What is there on the other side? If you take action, if you start doing your spiritual practices, if you start doing your meditations, speaking and listening to your inner voice, not just being alone, but being with yourself, your inner self. What is going to happen when you do? Oh, come on. What a beautiful card. If only you do that, you are the emperor. You are the king of kings. That is what you will be. But on the contrary, if you are going to be sulking and crying, isolated and not meditating and just keeping yourself isolated for the heck of being isolated, whoa, it's just working to your detriment, okay? Because concentrating, agonizing, feeling bad about yourself, playing the victim is not going to cut it. In fact, it's going to take you to a bad space. On the other side, there is love that you could attain. There's beautiful partnerships that's coming this Mercury retrograde. And if you start acting upon your spirituality, what is coming is emperorship, which is just so fantastic. Okay, let's take some advice here. Also, guys, I have a $20 reading that's going on, like not just a reading. You can get a past life reading as well. What were you in the past, right? How is it entangled now? Have you just paid your karmic debts? All of that, everything. That, along with if you have any diseases, if you have any pain, you can get a healing session. And also, if you'd like to get your astrological horoscope done, that's literally the blueprint of your life, and get a free consultation of the precious gemstone you're supposed to be wearing that will literally change your lives. All of that is just $20, guys. You can choose any of them or just buy all of them. It's just $20 till Mercury retrograde gets over. What is the advice for you? Perfect timing. So perfect timing about whatever I said. Like, you can literally find out about the past as well, because I'm getting that message here. Because we got the sand clock, and there are rainbows. There are two different rainbows pouring things into something about your time. Perfect timing. It's like from two different realms, the angels are blessing you with the time now. And look at the DNA, changing the DNA, changing and putting information. It is the right time to put the information from things about your past, things that have come in this reality, which may have a lot of information from another timeline. Two timelines coming together, giving you the perfect time. Whoa, this is beautiful, guys. Perfect timing for you. What's happening in money? Mm. You will see things clearly because it's the perfect time. What's happening in money, spirits? Whoa, Wheel of Fortune. Perfect time to see things clearly, and that will happen when you start the spiritual path. In fact, if you don't know how to do that, just get a personal reading and get things started with me, and you will hit the breakthrough very soon. Okay, it's the perfect time because the Wheel of Fortune is going to be turning in your favor. Wow, that's beautiful. That's an amazing card to have for the money. What more do you need? I love you guys so much, Capricorn. It was such a pleasure seeing you all after so long. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, go to the comment section and call this beautiful reading as your own. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.